Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we have more to cover on Eminem's first attempt at NFTs, and the drama continues as before they started, while many fans were divided on the idea of buying digital art that can't be viewed by anyone, thousands had other ideas just minutes after the sales opened, and we'll be exploring some of these reactions, including 50 Cent getting spotted in the bidding wars and Eminem making an appearance on Clubhouse where he talked about his collection. That includes a pricey copy of Nas's Illmatic. And before we dive right in, if content like this is up your street, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and find me on social media at etlifestyle_web. Now first of all, Eminem's NFT started off with the cheapest at $313, just like the area code of Detroit 313, and if you were in the chat with Eminem on Discord before this opened, remember that a user asked Eminem, "Marshall, are you making your open edition $313? To which he responded, and that he did, and the open editions were open for 15 minutes, and in that time over 2,300 unique copies were minted over the three options, and some of the initial buyers have already sold their tokens at higher prices, making a quick 100 or more in a couple of hours, as crazy as that sounds, and some fans have found their way to Reddit to announce their purchase like this user. Happy that I got 2 items, best of luck for the bidding. And right under a user react, am I the only one that's confused why people are buying pics/gifs that are easily replicated? But this reminds me of Bitcoin in its initial stages where people claimed it's not real cash, so it's useless. And I'll put it like this. Just because you send me a screenshot of your bank account doesn't mean that I get to purchase items using that screenshot. And here's an extreme example. I could buy a 1-to-1 copy of the Mona Lisa on eBay, but that doesn't mean I get the rights to trade the original that is reportedly worth billions right now. But we'll see how it goes moving forward, since this is just the beginning for NFTs and some people are willing to take the risk. Bitcoin in 2011 November was $2, look where it's at today. The next year, the Marshall Masterpiece card pack, with 888 copies in total starting at $500, is one where the likes of 50 Cent and a couple of fans on Reddit have showed off their purchase. And before we get to more on 50, on Twitter, Primo stated, "Salute my Eminem on a huge NFT drop. Cop me a Marshall Mathers edition for my collection." Some took the time to announce on Reddit, "I was able to get one for my boyfriend," and some are returning because of this. "Hey guys, been a while since I posted here, but I just got an NFT." And after a user responds with, "He bought a gift for $500 that I already stole," another user expands, "Think of it as merch, but instead of physical merch, it's uniquely minted on the Ethereum crypto blockchain. So you're the only one who actually owns it on the blockchain, if that makes any sense. Anyone can see it, but only the owner can actually trade it." And after a user stated waste of money, another user expands, "Actually not, the value has already risen from 500 to 625 in just a few hours, and we'll see how it goes in the next couple of months." Snoop Dogg, for instance, dived into the NFT space a couple of weeks ago where tokens started at 200. And 2 days after the sale, some user, for example, copped an item for 8,000 that was initially bought for 2,000, so it's a risk, but there's people who see value in this so far. And from a profile with 50 Cent with links to his official accounts, we spotted 2 Eminem NFTs, one Marshall Masterpiece for 500 and one of the Marshall Mathers collection, just like Primo's, that went for 5,000. But this wasn't the hot topic of discussion involving 50 Cent, as in the final auction that's up right now, 50 Cent was spotted in the bidding wars, to which a user states, "Wait, is that 50 Cent being a supportive bestie bidding on Eminem's NFT auction?" But the question remains, is that the real 50 Cent? Since you can open an account and use any username that's available, but regardless, that user got some spare money for digital collectibles, that's for sure. News about the final auction when it was at 10,000 sparked reactions like this on Reddit, ridiculous in all caps. And in reaction, a user revisits when Eminem Jordan 4's auction in the past ended at over 200,000. What did you expect? The J4 cost even more than that, so it will go high. And while that user thought 10,000 was ridiculous, right now it stands at over 41,000 with 10 hours left for the auction. And things are bound to get even more ridiculous in the final minutes, but what do you think of the starting price of $313? When this was going on, Eminem made an appearance on Clubhouse. Check it out.
That I can think of offhand is probably my
new style. And is that sealed or open copy you have?
Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
Look, he's not playing around. He's really looking right now. He's really behind him.
It's open. It's open, but I got it unopened. I just opened it. And my most coveted is probably would have to be Illmatic Nas, because that man, I couldn't find that shit nowhere. I finally found one, and it cost like $500, $600
for a sealed copy of Illmatic.
For a sealed copy, because who the fuck had a copy of Illmatic and didn't open it?
Right.
Nobody.
Why would you not listen to that?
I think, I think that it's back stock from, like,
dead stock,
what record stores had in their, in the back storage and shit, and the tapes that never sold, so they just kept them and then sold them online. That's the only thing I can think of, because nobody's gonna have an Illmatic tape and not open it.
I got the Slim Shady LP. How much is that? It's open though.
Slim Shady LP goes for a good amount. One of the things that we're giving away with the one of one NFT is I have, and Marshall knows this, I have a few sealed copies of Infinite on vinyl.
But over to you guys. What are your thoughts? Are any collectors among us? Share your thoughts below and see you on the next one.